What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we're in the studio and we got some brand new shelves that I want to hang, as well as some new purchases that I want to display in the collection. So let's check it out. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're having a fantastic day today. So, I apologize in advance if I do look tired. I feel like I look really tired and very glossy-eyed. I am tired. I've been working 2 jobs currently. The last days are this weekend, and then I will go back to doing just YouTube. But I kind of took this as like a holiday job just because our wedding ended up being so expensive. So just some extra money. Plus at the same time, even though the job was slightly stressful at times, it was a nice change of pace from just doing YouTube all the time. It's nice to kind of go out and do my other job again. Also, I don't know why, I came home and took a shower after I worked today, and this hair is just sticking up. I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, though, now we're on the floor really quickly, so I kind of want to explain what we're going to be doing in today's video, at least what I hope we're going to be doing in today's video. So, recently, well, not recently, during Cyber Monday, I think it was, or Black Friday, Display Geek, if you know them, actually had a sale on some of their display shelves. So I actually picked up some of their fig pin ones. Unfortunately, they are white. They didn't sell any more of the black ones because I think they were discontinuing them, so they only had white left. But they were 50% off, and I think I got 2 of these for like 25 bucks shipped, which was fantastic because these should fit the exact amount of fig pins I currently have. And just to give you a quick pan over of the studio here, I have all my shelves on this side of the office, or studio, excuse me. Then there's the closet, and then there's this empty wall right here. This is where I normally do like auctions, so I have like a table there and all that, but this wall is always super empty, and I think I'm gonna hang both of them there. Though I am kind of curious because I never hung this vaulted vinyl shelf that I got like 2 years ago, so if there's enough room for all 3 shelves, maybe I'll do this one in the middle of them. Now, we also did have some other purchases recently that I wanted to display in the collection, so let's go ahead and do those first before we jump into the shelves. So the first one is Spider-Man Captain Universe. I actually bought this at PopCon recently, and I think I'd like to put it up there. All right, let's have him right about there. Perfect. Actually, now that I think about it, I also have Spinneret, so maybe I'll put her up there next to him. Sorry, Adam, you gotta go, so... And Spinneret, it is now your time to be up here and your time to shine. Now, as for the boxes, I've actually been throwing them in a big box in the closet lately, so that's where those are gonna go. Now, something else I actually got recently was Big Mom with Homies, and this is actually a really excellent Funko Pop, and I decided to get this one and replace the child Big Mom that I actually had. However, she doesn't fit, and I'm so annoyed because her and Kaido's boxes are so much bigger. But we are going to attempt to fix that really quickly. So this is kind of what it ended up looking like, since I don't actually have a Frankie out of box and I couldn't fit Nami, her sign pop up there on the side. I just decided to take Frankie out and put him right there. So I feel like it's like a weird assortment of pops, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy with it. I get to display a bunch of different characters that I do want out of box. Also, I just really love her mold. And then Big Mom's mold is just so incredible. Like, Big Mom's so ugly, but it's like, she's so incredible in pop form. Actually, guys, I just remembered that I got a Eustace Kid not too long ago, so I'm actually going to put him in the spot instead of Frankie. So this is in fact my first time actually holding Eustace Kid in my hand and looking at him in person, and his detail is crazy. They did a really great job with him. There we go. I think I like that better than Frankie. Also, while I was doing the hyperlapse for you guys, Yuffie wanted to say hello. So hello. Now, something I'm a little bummed about is that at the moment, I really do want to display these Ginyu Force Pops, but I just don't have the space on the shelves. Because for the Dragon Ball collection, this is kind of what I'm working with, and I can definitely rearrange things to make the space, but I do want them with their boxes is what is the problem. And then that's the kind of like rest of the Dragon Ball Z, so maybe I'll take some of these out and put the Ginyu Force instead, but maybe for a different day. Now, something I actually haven't had the chance to show off yet is that Bailey actually had Pop Yourselves made of me and her for our wedding. These are definitely really nice. Problem is, I don't have any room for them in this office, so I think they're just going to go in my office. Now, the other thing I wanted to get to in today's video are these little Demon Slayer minifigures, so let's unbox these. All right, I won't lie, I was being a little lazy and I didn't want to readjust the tripod, so we're on the floor here. Also, listen, this hair, it's just... What are you doing today, dude? Whatever. It's 2 a.m. I'm not that concerned about it. But anyways, let's go ahead and check these out. So these are actually by Mega House. They're little Demon Slayer minifigures, and it's Tanjiro meeting the Hashira, or with the Hashira, or whatever. And if you guys want to buy these, I was asked about them a couple times. I'll have a link down below for you. I believe one of these might still be in stock and still on sale for a very good discount. So check the link, or check the description box down below. Anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. Truthfully speaking, I should have just went and gotten scissors because that took me longer than I care to admit. But anyways, oh, they even come with little base stands. I really like that. Okay, so I figured kind of the purpose of me buying these was that I wanted to actually replace the Funko Minis that I do own, just because they're cool, but these are better. Like, these are nicer, more detailed figures. Plus, what's cool about this is that I can actually display these little minifigures with each individual pop to kind of have them next to it. So they have a mini version and a big version. And I don't know if you can see that, but it actually has their names on the little base plates. That is so cool. So I'm going to show you these as I pull them out. So first up, we do actually have Tanjiro there with a nice little smile. Definitely a fun looking one. Then we have Shinobu there with her hand close to her cheek, kind of like laughing, as well as Guillaume in his usual kind of like praying style pose, I guess, with his hands together. Is he praying? I'm not really sure. And then we have Rengoku here in his confident cross-armed pose, and Gyuto Miyoko, one of my favorite Hashira, in his battle pose with his sword getting ready to be drawn. So basically there's like 3 pieces to these little minifigures, which is the base plate, and then you do have kind of like the piece that sits in it. It acts like kind of like a prong essentially into the back of it. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. And then you take the character and, oh, this one's going to be kind of hard because of his hair, but you kind of just push it in their back essentially, and it stands just like that. Not bad. Let me kind of give you guys a closer look there. And again, it does have their name on the little plate, which is really nice. Okay, so now I want to show you the rest of the Hashira in the other package. So first up, Mitsuri here. Definitely very cute, and she's very vibrant with that green and pink in the little mini form, and her eyes are amazing looking. And then we also do have Obanai there with the snake around his neck. Also, the eye detail is incredible on him. Now, Sanemi here looking sadistic as ever, kind of in like a chanting pose, getting ready to fight, I guess. Then we have Muichiro here, looking a little inconspicuous there, but I will say the hair detail is really nice. I think they did the color really well. And lastly here, Tengen, which is one I was really excited about. We don't have the Funko Pop just yet, but it does come out next year. So right now they are on the floor, but I kind of want to give you an idea of what they all look like. Finally pieced together. These base stands are really, really tricky for some of them, but they look cool. I don't know why he's facing the other direction, but they definitely look pretty cool. Now what I want to do is I want to take down these Funko Minis I have of the Demon Slayer characters, and then I'm going to place the new figures somewhere right here. So I'm thinking something like that. That definitely looks really sweet. And then she's kind of hard to see, but we have Shinobu in the back. Little Tengen's gonna take Big Tengen's place for now until January, February. Then we have Muichiro right there. Oh, he looks so adorable. The little one is so adorable. And Obanai actually works really well because he's kind of like to the side, so he'll just sit right there. And Mitsuri is going to sit right there. What I'm kind of thinking also is that some of them are kind of hard to see. So for now, these are going to be littered in the display, but eventually I'll probably get a different kind of like shelf so I can display all the Hashira properly and display these little minifigures next to them properly. But for now, this does look really cool. Then we have little Rengoku and little Sanemi back there. And finally, Giyu. So I won't lie, it didn't come out as great as I wanted it to, but again, like I said, in the future, in another video, we will fix it better. I just wanted to try to see if it would work like this. And it kind of does, just not really well. Okay, so I think we spent enough time on the little Demon Slayer minifigures. Now let's open up the fig pin box and see what we're working with. So this is what I ended up picking up. It is display cases for collectibles, and more specifically, fig pins there. And this is a 3-pack. Like I said, it is white, so it's really not going to match that well in here, but it is what it is. So this is kind of what comes in the box. I'm assuming these are shelf pieces, and then this is actually the giant display piece. Though there was no instructions, so I might have to try to find a video on how to work these. Oh boy, guys, I must have struggled with these for a good 20 minutes almost, just trying to figure out how. And I was looking at videos. There's no video. Could not find one. There were no instructions. So those shelf looking pieces, they were not shelves. They just kind of go in there. And as you saw in the time lapse, I think it was like 10 seconds for you. It was like 25 minutes, it felt for me. Once I got the first one finally done, like, it was easy. But, like, it's the initial trying to, like, okay, so how does this turn into that? And I was on that struggle bus. But after it's all said and done, it does look really nice. I'm assuming they just kind of sit on each other, though. Like, one on the bottom, one on the top. I don't see anything to kind of connect these, which is kind of interesting. So I guess they just sit on each other. Now, the reason I bought those shelves is because all my fig pins currently just kind of sit in a box in the closet. So now we can actually start putting some in there. So that's one. Let's see. We got a Luffy here. I do have some One Piece, Spider-Man, all kinds of different ones. Let's see. Do we have any more? Oh, there's Sanji. Pretty nice. I think I can fit 5 total in here. And then we do have the glitter Nami. Well, that's annoying. I actually thought I had one more and I don't. I only have 4 One Piece ones. I guess for now, Itachi is going in there. Should I take him out of the plastic? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I think they look fine, honestly, but it's going to be kind of hard to see, I guess, if there's a glare, as you can see. Okay, so that's what I was kind of able to do off camera here. So we have some Dragon Ball. We have the, I think that's kind of like a glitter Goku as well. Then the regular one. I have my AP fig pin of Gotenks, Trunks, and then Gyutaro there just because I don't have another Z one. And then I do actually have a couple Sailor Moon ones, funny enough. We do have Sailor Mars, Sailor Moon, and then some Attack on Titan. And here are the rest of the ones I do have, mostly Marvel for the rest. And then we do have a Dragon Ball GT set, a little Zenitsu there, and Naruto Sasuke there. Okay, so here's a shot of them all completed and all of my fig pins on display. Definitely looks much better than just sitting in a box. Well, I guess it's actually sitting in another box, but a nicer box. Now, the thing I'm trying to decide is this going to actually look good right here? That's what I'm kind of on this wall here. Let me zoom it out for you guys, because there's the little table. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to look good on this wall. It looks so bare. Maybe if I added shelves. But I could also put this in my other office. So I'm not really going to show off this office just because it's like a mess in here, 1 and 2. This is just where I edit. There's really nothing special going on here. This is where I edit and maybe play games. That's about it. I could spruce it up a little bit and just add in some of the fig pins and other things I collect in here. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It's getting a little late. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually hang the shelves in this video, unfortunately. Actually, yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it, and I think I'm going to give you guys an update in a future video. What I'm really happy about is that we actually got all of them built, and we have the fig pins in them. I'm just not super confident as to where I want to put holes in the wall for them, if you understand what I mean, because they recommend using screws for these. So if I'm going to put like holes using little screws and things like that, I want to be sure before I make a bunch of holes in the wall, you know? And not to mention, I actually have a very big mess to clean up. So I'm going to end off the video here, actually. So thank you so much for watching it. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this frequently, just leave a comment down below letting me know you're enjoying them. But with all that being said, I do want to say a big shout out to all the amazing Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are awesome for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.